Всім привіт. Так, на чому ми закінчили? Деякий час не грав. Знову робота. Так, дякую. Давайте ми так і нарешті, бо я ніяк не зайду в цей клуб. Ми вже все перешарили, менш-більш. Так, оце нам. Йдемо в клуб.
Do you know where you are standing right now?
In front of the Askalon Club, I presume.
The Askalon Club only summons or ostracizes. What is your business tonight?
I received an invitation. I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed.
Welcome to the Askalon Club, then, Dr. Reed. Please proceed. Lord Redgrave is waiting on you upstairs.
Щось тут трошки безпорядок якийсь. Ну, хтось напав?
There has been quite a battle here. I'm sure the Askalon Club has the money to replace the furniture.
Welcome to the Askalon Club.
Good evening. We repel the intruders for now.
My good friends, if I may have your attention. Behold our visitor, the good Dr. Reed. Newborn of blood so pure and strong that even my friend Fergal Bansher was no match for him. Here. Come forward, young Ekon, for we have so much to discuss. Welcome to the Askalon Club, Dr. Reed. I am Lord Redgrave, Earl of Bristol and chairman of this exclusive association.
Lord Redgrave.
At last we meet. I've been eager to make your acquaintance. I've heard some astounding things about you. Please accept my condolences for your loss, Dr. Reed.
Thank you, my lord. Lady Ashbury expressed your wish to meet me.
Yes. The lady has always been a useful acquaintance, though not always reliable. Is she a good friend of yours?
Yes, she is. I may even say I admire her probity and her kindness. She has helped me since I was reborn.
The centuries have taught me never to trust a woman completely, especially if she is immortal. Too prone to emotions, if you ask me. Too fickle when it comes to important decisions.
My lord, do not expect me to speak ill of Lady Ashbury.
Of course not, and I praise your loyalty. Would you offer the same fidelity to the Empire?
What do you mean?
I speak of the skull plague.
Вампір не дуже поважає жінок.
You have been on the front line in the East End, but the time has come to open up a second front here.
The epidemic has escaped the quarantine. You have new cases of the outbreak.
We don't know for certain, but we cannot allow the disease to threaten the prominent heads of Great Britain.
Why are you suddenly so friendly? The last time I met one of yours, he tried to kill me.
Are you referring to Fergal? He was the most useful of servants, but he was just a servant. You, on the other hand, Doctor, proved yourself much more worthy.
You want me to find possible sources of the outbreak in the West End? Is that it?
Ah, straight to the point, like all eager newborns. We shall have time to talk about all this, Dr. Reed, but first, I should like to get to know you better.
Talk? Is that the only reason you asked me here?
Well, no. I also wanted to meet the intriguing Ekon who made such a powerful progeny of his sister. You have not learned the name of your maker, am I correct?
It's of no concern of yours.
Have no embarrassment, Dr. Reed. We all make mistakes. But whatever your lineage, you are definitely Askalon material.
What do you mean?
I would like you to become a member of the Askalon Club, and to serve me as such.
Блін, не так легко зразу. Я думаю, можна
Before I
відказатися.
accept, I have
Або
so many
подумати.
questions.
Please ask.
What does it mean to be a member of the Askalon Club?
It means that you swear to protect the interests of the Crown, that you become a loyal servant of the British Empire.
Do you have any official recognition from the government? A charter from His Majesty the King?
No. Of course, the Askalon Club publicly supports the Empire, but the true nature of its members remains a secret.
Am I supposed to follow orders?
As founder and chairman of the club, I alone am entitled to make demands of our members, and I do appreciate obedience.
What is the Askalon Club's express purpose?
We follow the credo of William Marshall, the greatest knight who ever lived. As was he, we are sworn to protect the British Empire.
What does Askalon mean?
Askalon was the lance wielded by St. George, glorious patron saint of England when he slew the dragon. And like that lance, we pierce the hearts of all our nation's enemies.
William Marshall founded the Askalon Club.
Not exactly. William Marshall granted me immortality, and I founded the club a few years later. The good knight has been gone for so long.
Якщо той Вільям Маршал його перетворив, то його хтось вбив? Він ж теж
I
безсмертний був.
killed Fergal, who claimed to be one of yours, sent to cleanse the East End of all skulls. Will his death be an issue?
Do not worry. My priorities have changed. Fergal was a zealous servant of mine, but like any servant, he had his limitations and is readily replaced if necessary.
I agree to join the club.
This is good news. Good news indeed in these crucial times. Let's inform the Assembly formally and proceed with your initiation.
My initiation?
Fear not. Nothing fancy nor dangerous. It is just that we, the members of Askalon, believe that tradition and custom are the backbone of this country. My fellow members, dear friends, please gather and welcome this Ekon as one of our own.
Is he worthy? Is his blood pure?
Well, speak, Dr. Reed, in front of the most sacred blood. The blood of our beloved William Marshall. Speak now. Will you serve and protect the crown as he did?
Yes, I will.
Then, young Ekon, it is time to testify with your blood. It is time to sign the Book of Allegiance. I know it's awfully gothic and a tad pedantic, but England's traditions are the backbone of our nation. Delightful. Welcome to the Askalon Club, Dr. Reed. Take your place among the bearers of the lance.
One of us! One of us!
Якось з нею можу поговорити. Не зі всіма. Я думаю, з ним старим можу.
I personally went patrolling
Yeah, sure,
last
yeah.
night in the West End, and I spotted at least 2 foreign Ekons. This is an
Good
outrage.
evening, Dr.
We
Reed.
shall chase these
How does it feel to be this evening's centerpiece? Figuratively.
It's quite unsettling. As a doctor, I am more used to being the observer than the subject observed.
Do not be alarmed. The Askalon Club has a tried and tested policy for choosing its initiates.
May I ask who you are, sir?
Why would you be interested?
Well, as you seem to be the only man in the room with a beating heart, you draw quite a bit of attention yourself.
Ah, vampire senses never cease to fascinate me. They dwarf those of mere mortals. I am Aloysius Dawson, by the way.
Are you a member of the club?
Yes, I am. And I have been for many years. And will be until the day I die.
What can you tell me about it?
It's not really my place to give you such information. I am merely a mortal member, and a dying one at that.
Are you sick?
Personally, I consider my advancing years are a sickness in itself. My body is slowly abandoning me, Dr. Reed.
Are you not afraid? You are surrounded by vampires.
Sir, it's for that very reason that I joined the club in the first place.
Lord Redgrave can play with the brave all he wants, but I will be put outside.
Is not the nature of this club a secret shared by only a privileged few?
My dear Dr. Reed, I have spent years and a fortune precisely to gather that kind of information.
So you asked for membership?
I have been a member of many clubs in many countries. But I must admit, this one is my favorite.
What can you tell me about Lord Redgrave?
I would not dare speak of our chairman without his consent.
Mr. Dawson, of Dawson and Dawson, the wealthiest man in England. It is a pleasure to meet such a prominent figure of London.
A withering London figurehead, to be precise.
Are you sick, Mr. Dawson? I am a doctor, you know.
My case is beyond the scope of traditional medicine. I have spent fortunes on the world's most competent doctors to arrive at that diagnostic conclusion.
I'm sorry to hear that, sir. Should I suppose that you're here in search of some form of immortality?
Absolutely not. I'm here to implement my plan to save the city I was born in. To cast out the ghastly evil that has us all on our knees.
What do you know about the Guard of Prewin?
I should not say this, but I admire their commitment. This is what the nation needs right now.
But they are our enemies.
They are not mine, Dr. Reed.
Would you help them?
No. There is a time for such methods. But brute force will not be enough to fight this plague. We have to think differently.
What is the situation like in this part of town?
I am sure Lord Redgrave will enlighten you more effectively than I.
Money cannot solve every problem. This mysterious epidemic is going to require more than money can buy.
You're right. Money is nothing unless one has the will to wield it. I have a plan, sir. A radical one that will save all that is essential in London.
What is your plan, then?
Quarantine and barricades are futile. What we need is a wall. A formidable, unscalable wall to isolate the deserving from the infected masses.
We're facing a crisis, but I'm shocked no one took the time to clean up the mess inside the club since we were attacked.
By doing so, you would create two separate ghettos. What if the disease gets past the wall? The results would be disastrous.
Not if we eliminate all suspected cases of infection as soon as they appear. A necessary sacrifice.
Are you not mistaking sacrifice for
Він
summary
як точ,
execution?
як,
Why do you care?
як Дональд
Are you
Трамп
not a vampire?
стіну
Removed from
будував
all mortal
в
concerns.
Мексику.
Decisiveness is what the city needs, and it needs it now.
Старий маразматик. Ясно. Так.
That went well, did it not? It is always useful to bolster the troops' morale, especially before a difficult battle.
You have the makings of a general, my lord.
I was, though very long ago, well, not quite a general, but a proud defender of the crown.
So why did you really want to meet me?
Straight to the point again, young Ekon. All right, let's talk, you and I, Lance Sparrow.
I'm listening, my lord.
According to my spies, you have worked with Dr. Edgar Swansea on the epidemic, and your findings were quite alarming.
Do you know Edgar Swansea?
Not personally, but I've been told he has some sort of immortal fetish and is a good friend of yours.
Does it bother you that I consider him my good friend?
As long as you reveal nothing of the club's inner workings, why should I forbid you engaging in conversation with the good Dr. Swansea?
You were spying on me.
Not personally. I rarely leave this building. But once he found you, Fergal kept me informed. Until you put an end to his mission.
You do know I killed him.
Yes.
Will you bear ill will towards me for his death?
Of course not. Your victory was quite impressive and courageous. You earned my respect.
Who was Fergal? I don't see him sipping tea with the others in the club.
Fergal Banshire was my squire of sorts. Even before becoming that magnificent beast, he was a brute. He served me well for decades.
No, I mean, what was he? He was clearly no ordinary vampire.
No, he was a Volcod, all muscles and instinct. Quite the rare breed, ferociously territorial. Mortals often mistake them for werewolves.
Yes, I'm convinced the recent invasion of frenzied Skulls in London is directly linked to the epidemic. This is not the Spanish flu, but something else.
I would be glad to hear more of your discoveries, Dr. Reed, but for now, my main concern is the security of London's inhabitants, both mortal and immortal.
What do you mean?
Alarmed by the epidemic, the Guard of Prewen has started a war against us British vampires. To appease the situation, we must eradicate the Skulls.
I have met peaceful and wise Skulls. To exterminate them means we are no better than vampire hunters.
Skulls are hideous, shameful creatures that give all Ekon a bad name.
So, what do you want me to do?
I want you to investigate the city thoroughly. I have reason to fear there are cases of contagion in this part of town. Our absolute priority is to find and cleanse them.
And how would you like me to proceed?
By all means necessary, Dr. Reed. You are now a member of the Askalon Club and you have carte blanche. Interrogate the locals, follow all the leads you find, and get results.
Ну, здається, я вже бачу майбутнє, там зраджуємо Аскалон. Клуб. Тут ідіот, як завжди. Ви прийшли, він вже такі накази. Нахер нам там точно вступали. О, що він робить? Ну, так, де моя? Можу щось розібрати тут. Понятно, можу, але тут треба на станку це зробити. Угу. Зрозумів.
I think Lord Redgrave just suggested I was sired by an ancient vampire.
Це ще так заганяємо. Чи йде твоя хата?
In the West End at night. That can't be true. Yes, Mr. John.
О.
I'm currently investigating sources of the epidemic in this part of town. Do you know anything useful?
Not really, except all the Macpherson's servants resigned a few days ago. They feared becoming infected, they said.
The Macphersons? Where do they live?
I think it's a rich house near the railway bridge in the southern part of the district.
Goodbye, Ava.
Of course.
Так, дякую за інформацію. Може, мама його що знає.
Hello again, Mother. Goodbye, Mother.
Goodbye, son.
Так. Зібрати я таки не можу. Чи продати. Блін, ну... Це оглушення, мені треба щось таке, що оглушає. Ну. То, що кров поглинається, таке. Хоча... Тож поглинає кров. На 200 може більше. Так, треба хорошу рукоятку і одну пластину.
A good idea this time of the year.
Добре, йдемо. Розпитаємо громадян. Так, давай. Може, ти щось знаєш?
Good evening.
Так,
I may have-
є. Ну тільки той. Стена. Можу продати. Що можу продати? Ще я можу продати ці всякі зброї, тільки в цьому можу продати щось. Тут за 30 це смішно.
Good evening.
I'm investigating the source of the epidemic in this district. Have you noticed anything unusual?
Not really. Wait, now that you mention it, I don't see the Macphersons in my favorite restaurants. They love delicate meals too, you understand.
Thank you. It may be nothing, but I'll investigate anyway. Where do they live?
They have a house in the southern part of the district, somewhere north of the railway bridge. There is a courtyard, if I remember rightly.
Goodbye, Mr.
От він за тих самих сказав.
Only the first step.
Good evening, Miss Ashbury.
And good evening to you, Dr. Reed.
I'm investigating the source of the epidemic in this district. Have you noticed anything unusual recently?
A few days ago, I spotted a strange house while campaigning for women's suffrage. Awful smell. No answer when I knocked.
Where is it?
It's the Mullaneys, a nice family who live in a big house near the park in the eastern part of this neighborhood.
Goodbye, Charlotte.
She's been quite busy these last few nights. I suspect you may see her before me.
Good evening, old chap. Are you all right?
I won't lie to you, Johnny. I'm not well.
Так, в тебе нічого не змінилося?
I'm investigating the...
Infection is everywhere these days. But if you ever go to the park...
Yes? What about the Mullaneys? What about their house?
Not enough noise for a big family with children.
Всі
You need
просто
some
на
rest.
них кажуть, я понял. Ну, нема сенсу всі розпитувати. Добре. Так, що тут є? А ні, тут дві, вони про дві сім'ї говорили. Ну, сюди ближче. Вон побігли. Ти що скажеш?
Good evening. Good evening.
Нічого.
Good...
Добре. Не з того боку.
It could be someone you know.
That building is under quarantine. Could this be what I'm looking for?
Десь зайти не можу. Що це? Ага, я понял. Сюди можу зайти тільки. Бляха, доведеться знайомитися. Ох, ёп. Як ти можеш бігти? Блін, давайте ви по черзі. Думаю, буде дуже тяжко. О, чекайте хвилинку. Так, давайте якось треба. Я не можу. Чекай, не йде. Фігово, язичко. Блін, що це смердючка срана. Щоб вона відійшла. Так повинна рухатися, що піздець. А, ти срати. Боже. Бачите, що не зробив. О, до речі, інакше не бити. Ёб твою мать. Паранойно ебал. Ага. Нормальная флажка. О. Добре. Хрена він там має. Добре, треба було так зразу зробити. Вигнати. Так, а чи я можу сюди обійти? Блять, не можу, походу. Що за хер? О, туди прохід.
Ain't safe here for a gentleman. Did you hear me? This is no place for you, sir. Last warning! Die, vermin! We have to stop it!
Такого туалета.
Over there! There's one of them vermin!
То я був. Вообще якусь сраку забіг, я... Моё.
Sorry, sir. No admitting.
Блять, з тим вампіром я не дуже хочу з ним битися. Так, що я говорю? Блять, я не то зробив. Сиреник, все говно.
This is despicable. It's locked.
Та блін! Що там лок? От, я при... Більше мені нічого не потрібно. Як це наче питатися, то я прийшов. Проти чуваків треба. Так швидко не замічають мене. Ну, не показує сюди.
I cannot enter.
Так. Заходжу я сюди. О, то я мав то, блядь. Побачите. Підказку ви показали, чи що? Ну, коротше, тут нічого немає. Блять. Старушенці. Мені у ті двері треба. Добре. Та боже, камера просто мене, блядь, хоче так. Ну, зараз я умру, блядь. Ну, я так і знав. Тож гімно просто сира камера, блядь. То... Тепер захоплення цілі, а там, блядь, воно міняється, блядь. Свій, блядь. Вообще старається. Нема часу, я хотів його шатку вкусити, але часу не було. О, нова зброя якась. Трубовик 352, ні хрена собі. Ось там, блядь, 6 патрончиків. Я постріляти і назад повернути зброю. Точно не для босс-батлів. Угу. Сімейство в мене йшли. Вони ж зомбаки, це по суті боси будуть. Блять. Шатку можна зробити, блін. Справді, її шатку було краще. Блять, така херня, це просто пиздец. Так, тепер міняємо зброю. Назад. Блять. Йопту. Це йшло непогано. Непогано. Мав би я побільше крові, а якби був в тому трубоку він. Якби... Ну, я пробую. Оту фігню, що не глушає, а ту фігню поставити. Що? Так, на боку. Нема патронів. О. Обставити оту фігню. Кров поглинає. Я буду зразу поглинати кров. Може все-таки воно краще.
Still your tongue, wife!
Liar, coward, you brought this on us.
А воно що ж тут говорить?
You infected the whole family! I said I wanted to leave the house!
What, leave me alone with them while you go back to your home? Fucking
Ну,
convenient.
конечно, не було той сцени, або я пропустив.
Tricked me! I love you!
Fucking pathetic pig.
Попробуємо перший і херачити. Блять, ти можеш. Та сука, ти йобана. Блять, ёб твою мать. Ну, намайж нахуй. Скільки там правильно погнав. Тобі... Сука, та ти гандон, ти раніше такий кончений не був. Диви, ну то коротше треба відключатися, блядь. Сука, ти мене заїбеш, блядь, просто ти мене заїбав. Ой, бля. Коротше, бля, я не буду автоматичний захват цілі, блядь, то просто пиздец, блядь. Будемо пробувати так. Так, що в мене там за зброя? Не буде ото. Коротше, пішли.
What, leave me alone with them while you go back to your home? Fucking pathetic.
Блядь, скільки то туман буде той, блядь. Та воно зразу дає кров. Ви можете ту херню прокачати. Капець, сука, вона просто бісить. Треба когось з одного з них прибити, а то, блядь, це ніхера не просто. Бля, вона, сука! Вона мене заїбала, блядь. Бля, походу його легше бувати, реально. Ще раз якось легше. Все. Я навіть половину її не зняв, ну це ж піздець. Що взагалі, як тільки що було хвишки знялися. Куди не підеш, вона робить дві, блядь, дві. Ну, сука, та він мене заїбав вже нахуй. Він ще один раз, сука, ще здесь зачіпає. Блять, промахнулся. Сука. То я нормально їдав. Є. Я її прибив. Добре. Щось ти. Бля, ты что понахерал? Они сразу получают. Ну, то вона небезпечна, він знає. А так там його прості мувсет. Як у всіх тих.
I've never seen such a radical mutation. Could it be a new stage in the disease's evolution?
Я понял, в кінці.
So the husband had an affair with Doris Fletcher.
Поміняю, я напевно поставлю ту фігню. Нащо мені їх. Я мусив би вибивати з них грюну і тоді і кусати. Тоді типу я так корову набирав. А нашим то я можу прямими ударами вже забирати корову. Я прокачаю ту херню. І той. І зіб'ю всі настройки, щоб наново прокачатися. Що ти як тут опинився? Може, ну камера просто це пиздец. Я просто, блядь, треба в тому один удар нанести. Блядь, сука, ти мене заїбав нахуй. Чувак, блядь. Ну, иди сюда. Блять. Рот, блядь. Так, мені треба тепер іншого будинку. Переможу сюди зайти? Переможу. Тепер не наше житло заходить. Тупо я робить.
It's locked.
Так, не сюда. Не.
Why are vampire hunters sniffing around here? I need to find out what they're after.
Має туди бійти. Мех, окей, пробуємо мех.
This one's mine! Time for this!
Ну той просто зник. Ха-ха, бах. Блядь. Окей. Так, нічим добрим не пахне тут. Та
He had his tongue removed and his eyes gouged out. He was a victim of brutal torture.
Це вже, походу, люди зробили, а не вампіри. Щось так здається. Він живий. Що воно? Блін, це не буде.
You thought I was dead too, didn't you? No, I was just
Я знав, що ти жива.
pretending. Doris told me I could have been a great actress.
You killed your family.
They mocked my talent.
Ясно. Вона буде як ті. Сарати ту херню, так. Я так і думав. Ну, закликаємо її тут. Аскалон. Стамін трошки не вистачило. Нормально. Блін, ну єпта, я її майже переміг, я вже включив, він типа себе лічить, але... І от то, блядь, пердеж, то, блядь, сильніше діє, чим хілка. Сука. Блядь, твою мать.
This woman's body has multiple lacerations. They're deep, too. Whoever did this was driven by rage. This one's neck is broken. He was young. Probably the son.
Єбать, воно пістує нахуй! Воно просто не зупиняється, блядь. Єбать. Воно, блядь, майже в цьому є хп спіздячило. Я єбав. Окей, будемо триматися, значить, на відстані. Зіпало, блядь. Две слівно призначити. Та ти заїбала, блядь? Трошки не дали мені, вона вже хотіла. Не дали їй трошки продихнути. Нахер пішов.
So, this girl took lessons at the famous Doris Fletcher acting school.
Де труп?
Doris Fletcher seems to be the missing link here. It can't just be a coincidence. I should go to her acting school.
Це... Блять. Так, ну непогано, непогано.
I can't believe I'm doing this.
Треба прокачати, значить, ту херню. Краще кров. Зразу відбивати. Оце мене... О, це що тут таке? Що це вони охороняють?
I'd head back if I were you, sir.
На карті де є? А. Я можу правильно виходити. Так, добре. Зараз ляжемо спати, я прокачаюсь. Спочатку. Окей. Так. Це є. Це. Добре, не буде так. Повністю все скинемо. Наново підемо. Так. Шостий добре. Так. Окей. Таке собі. О, настрої непогане, але я не знаю тепер. Так, запас здоров'я. Так що козми взагалі не чіпаємо. Це непогано, але я не знаю, як воно працює. Блін. Я бы ще оце попробував. Повільніше той, але... Добре. Не знаю, що за цим робити. 500 тільки бере, попробуй. Цей контроль діє. Ну, це бар'єр, це якась херня. Це ми користуємося так, що воно робить. Непогано, що. Добре, поки що. Зараз так. Чаємо ще. Чи в нас ще здоров'я? Здоров'я. Добре, я перебачив все. Хреново, як завжди. Добре. На цьому ми цю частину закінчимо. Подивимося на мою то, що я зробив з своїм персонажем вже в наступній частині. Дякую за перегляд. Побачимось.